You don't have to take everyone with you. That sentence might stir something in you, maybe resistance, maybe guilt, maybe relief. That's okay. Let it come. Because you've been taught explicitly and silently that being a good woman means being available. It means being responsible. It means being thoughtful, so thoughtful that you forget yourself. And you've been conditioned to ask, who else needs this? Who can help with this? Who will benefit more than me? But rarely do you ask, what would bring me joy? Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm your radical self-love coach. I train high-achieving women to come back home to themselves, especially those who are strong for everyone else, but secretly tired of carrying the weight. Recently a client of mine, she had a amazing opportunity land in her lap. It was a VIP experience that was meant just for her to be able to rest, to reflect, and to receive. And you know what? Her first instinct was, this would be so great to experience with one of my friends, one of my good friends. But then within seconds of that first thought, guilt crept in. And she started backpedaling and saying, well, maybe I should bring my daughter, or because she's going through something, or maybe I should invite my sister because she would really benefit. And then she started bargaining with her own joy. You know how we bargain, right? Have you ever bargained? Those three phrases that we say, I should do this, or I have to do this, or I need to do this. So you know what I asked my client? I asked her gently, why do you have to be the one to do it? Not with judgment, but just with curiosity. And what followed that question was a wave of realization for her. Her daughter's grown, her sister is too, and they are both on their own paths. And, wanting to share with them came from love, but also with this pressure to include them. That came from guilt. And there's a difference. And that's what I want to open up to you today. That quiet, automatic shift from joy to obligation. That moment you say yes to yourself, but then immediately you search for someone else to hand it to. This moment deserves your attention because it's not small. It's a mirror. It's a mirror that reflects that part of you that still believes that you can't just receive. There's a part of you that equates joy with selfishness. If we're honest, can we be honest? There's a part of you that learned early and often that love means over functioning. Boundaries, they're cold. Being chosen means being needed. Are you with me? This is something I want you to realize, something I've come to know deeply. You don't have to prove you're good by exhausting yourself. You don't have to turn joy into a group project. You don't have to apologize for wanting ease. And you're not abandoning anyone. You're allowing these people to grow just like you are. Because that's why we're here. We're here on this journey of expansion, to grow, to evolve. And I know that growth can feel uncomfortable moving in this space. It feels very unfamiliar and even disorienting. When you say yes to something that's just for you, you can make your whole system scream, this isn't safe, this isn't right. But unfamiliar isn't the same as wrong. It's just new. It's just new. And guess what? New doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be true. So I want to speak directly, especially to you, to you, high achieving woman who is constantly asking, what do they need from me? But you really stop to ask, what do I need from me? And what would shift? What would shift if you paused when that guilt rises and you asked yourself, what do I need from me? What if you asked yourself, is this coming from a place of love or is it truly just guilt? See, sometimes love invites you to show up, and sometimes love invites you to just sit down, to rest, to receive, to honor your own enoughness. That's part of soul care too. Not because you checked every box, not because everyone around you is okay, but it's just because you matter. Even when you're not fixing anything, you still matter. So if this message is tugging at your heart, I want to leave you with this. You are not here to carry everyone. You're not here to do that. You know what you're here to do? You're here to live, to fully live freely and in alignment with who you truly are. And so that means, yes, there's going to be discomfort, and yes, you will experience some guilt. But allow those to be signals, to be invitations for your growth, for your expansion. It's a signal that you're stepping into something deeper. And signals, it's a signal that you're beginning to practice love, not just for others, but for you, for yourself. This is your invitation. You don't have to take everyone with you. You get to choose. You get to go. You get to grow. You get to receive what was meant for you. And let that be enough. Even when it feels hard, because it will. Just breathe. Breathe. And let your body catch up to the truth. Your body is going to feel like this is not safe because it's new and it's unfamiliar. But that's just its reaction to trying to protect you. Breathe and tell yourself, it's okay. We're safe. We're safe. You are allowed to want what you want, and you are allowed to have joy. Not later, but now. 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 You don't have to take everyone with you. You get to choose. You get to choose. You get to choose.